Brenda J. Lilly here from Creative Consultations. I just wanted to put out a small disclaimer before we launch into today's video that says I'm not a licensed therapist. I'm just here to engage, to encourage, and hopefully empower other artists to go out and live their art dream. So here we go. Enjoy the video. Well, good Monday morning, everybody. Here I am, Brenda J. Lilly, on April 21st, and it is time for a Monday morning kickstart. I hope you like this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, like the channel, subscribe to the channel, but most of all, share it with people you know and love so that we can all continue to become who we were created to be. Thanks so much, and I'll see you on the flip side. Well, good Monday morning, everybody. It is another Monday, and it's time for a Monday morning kickstart with me, Brenda J. Lilly. I've got my big blue cup of coffee, and I am ready to rock and roll. I hope you are too, so let's get at it. I want to talk today about when things don't go the way you planned. The things that you wanted, the things that you imagined, the way your life was going to go, things change. And it's different than you imagined. First thought, different isn't bad or wrong. It's just different. It's one of the things that I learned moving to another culture, right? Is just because they act, work, believe, and are different than what I knew as I grew up in America, whatever culture you go to, wherever you are, if it's not your birth culture, it will be a foreign culture to you. Even if there are similarities, there are things that make you realize, that's different. And one of the things that you learn is that different doesn't mean wrong or bad. If you are truly going to acculturate into that society, you have to realize that the way they go about doing things isn't bad just because it isn't what you're used to. So that's one of the things. If it's different, it doesn't mean it's bad, and it doesn't mean it's wrong. It's just different. It may be disappointing. Whatever the different is you are walking through, opposed to what you imagined your life to be, it may be disappointing at first. And that's okay. You may have to figure out a way to maneuver through the differences and the different to maintain your joy, to maintain your wellness, to maintain your focus on whatever it is you're supposed to be focused on now. And how I do that is through prayer, getting quiet, meditating, thinking on these things, and knowing that even though this is different than I imagined, it doesn't mean it's wrong. It doesn't mean it's bad. And it doesn't mean it's not for me. Now, anyone who knows me knows that I fight, that I push, that when I want something, I go at it and I go after it. So when something doesn't work out, I can get seriously frustrated if I'm not careful. And I can also continue to fight for now what is something that is no longer going to be or is a thing of my past. I have a tendency maybe to hang on too long to things when I should release them so I can move on. These are all the stumbling blocks to whatever it is I'm supposed to be moving into next, right? The first one is thinking, oh, this is different. I don't like it. Different isn't bad and it isn't wrong. It may be disappointing because you enjoyed or were enjoying your life as it was. But I've often said that you never grow when you are in your comfort zone, right? And so a lot of times this life journey is that sort of push me, pull you. You get to a place in your journey where you're really comfortable and life seems to be singing along. And then all of a sudden, there's a monkey wrench that gets thrown into that and your course is changed. Your direction changes. That thing that you thought was so important and absolutely necessary, now suddenly, because of this direction or course change, is no longer as important or necessary or even needed. And that's okay. There needs to come, as you're going through this journey, as things don't look the way you imagined them to be, they're different, they're strange, they're new. As you're going through that process of shifting course, of changing direction, focus, understanding, letting go of what was. As you're going towards this new thing, and you may not even know what the new thing is yet, you've just got the course correction that you've now gone from this to this. And you realize, okay, I'm no longer focused on that. I need to let that go. See, my personage wants to hang on, wants to fight for what I thought should be. And I always hated that saying, it is what it is. I always hated that saying. My brother used it a lot. And I'd be like, no, you've got to, just because you can't just accept everything that, and I would fight. I've now gotten to this place in my life where I realize it is what it is. Doesn't mean you're not fighting for what you want. Doesn't mean you're just lackadaisically accepting whatever is coming. It just means that this circumstance is, and I need to be there in the midst of it and find my way through it. It is what it is. So let's find our way through it. Let's walk through this moment. Let's look at everything that this new course correction could bring to me, will bring to me, and embrace it. I understand that it may not be what I thought, but it is what it is. I'm this way. I'm facing this way now. I'm heading in this direction now. Let's go on this journey. Let's embrace it. Let's accept it and see what will come. Let's have hope in the future, belief for a better day, and excitement and joy. And let's find contentment in the midst of this new and different journey. As your course changes direction, don't be afraid to change. Don't be afraid to let go. Don't be afraid to embrace the new stuff. That's the hard part. Embracing the new. It sounds lovely, right? I'm embracing the new thing, right? It sounds just delightful. like your arms are wide open and you're embracing something new. But when you're embracing something new wholeheartedly with all of your person, it means you're saying no and letting go of what was and what you thought your life was going to be. So understand there are levels of emotional stuff that you go through every time you're going in a new direction, every time your course gets corrected and you change. Every change that comes up will bring something up for you, and that's okay. It's different. It doesn't mean it's wrong. It doesn't mean it's bad. Your course has been corrected. That means your focus needs to shift to where your course is taking you next. And if you're constantly looking over your shoulder, wishing that you could be back where you were, you're never fully going to get on that journey. You're never fully going to embrace, and you're never fully going to become who you were created to be. We all need to trust the process a little bit more of this journey that we are all on called life. And know that when a door closes, another door will open. That's just the truth of it. We stress about so much. We panic about change all the time. We want things to stay the same. But the truth is, life is a journey of change. That is the constant in this life, is change. And we need to trust the process and know when a door closes, oh, Lord Dean, don't try to kick it back open. Let it close and look for the new door. And it may take a moment for that new door to open. And so what you're in is what I call the waiting room. I don't like being there any more than anybody else for long periods of time. But when you've gone through such an experience on one side and you're journeying along, sometimes you need the breath that being in the waiting room gives you. That time to breathe, that time to recover yourself, that time to start to let go of what was. That's what the waiting room is for. When it's time, that door is going to swing wide. You bet your sweet bippy, it's going to swing wide, and then you will be ready to walk through it. It isn't always easy to walk through the new door because you know you're walking away from something else, something that you loved, something that you loved and enjoyed, something, someone, people. But I have learned also along this journey, even when my situation changes, even when a huge move happens, like what I've just been through, the people are what I carry with me. The stuff and things, yeah, I have a memento here or there, but it's the people I carry along with me. And because I do that, I have a rich friendship group from all across this world. I am blessed indeed. And I'm going to continue to become, I'm going to walk through that new door when it opens. And I hope that if you are in the waiting room or if you are in the process of walking out a door that's about to close, that you will trust the process, breathe, know that it might be different, it might be unexpected, it might not be what you thought it was going to be, and that is okay. Take a breath. Walk through all of the stuff that you have to walk through emotionally, physically, spiritually, so that next door will open wide for you. I believe in you, and I know you are on a fantastic journey. Keep going, keep growing, and keep becoming who you are meant to be and who you were created to be. All right, I will see you next Monday. Have a blessed week, everyone. Hey, thank you so much for watching our video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, subscribe. What are you waiting for? All right. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Bye.